Alright. Oh, man. We gotta figure out how to get down from here. I accidentally left the game open. And forgot it was running. So not only did a storm roll in, but I'm also down on food and water. Man, I love gambling. What you gambling about? Getting a million bajillion ads. Why are they get? Oh. Okay. Well, that was scary. That was a little scary. We're okay. Wait a second. Lead. Nice. I'll remember that lead's there. Lead is not a snack. No, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. It's mine. Yeet. You know that bauxite travels out pretty far. Maybe. Oh, I'm just saying maybe. Maybe there's... No, no, there couldn't be. There's not going to be fire clay. Let's be honest. But it's shiny? Lead is not shiny. What do you mean? I don't think it's shiny. Is it? Is it shiny? I gotta say, I haven't been in the mood to stream at all. I just didn't want to stream, but here I am. So we're gonna have fun with it the best we can. I just can't breathe through my fucking nose. It's killing me. We're gonna go. We're gonna go all the way up there. We're gonna hide up there. Actually, let's get some water. There's no fire clay up there either. Not a single bit. It's raining on us, so we're gonna be nice and dry. perfect, really. Yep, totally nice and dry. Jesus, what a storm. Hey, Nuke, welcome back. We're moving on our travels and trying to figure out where we're going to go. I don't think we're going to find fire clay anywhere around here, but we are going to go up to that. What you been up to, Nuke? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, it's gonna be hard getting up here. Plus, we have a vantage point we can see everything from. I finally got made. I posted in the server. Oh, I saw it. I'm excited to see what comes from it. I may even use that for a run if I can think of something. Oh my god, I'm stuffed up. Probably be great for a nomadic boat run. Something where you're always in the water. But then you'd have to figure out a way to make things at the bottom of the ocean worthwhile. That's rough, too. God knows. I should collect dirt while I'm here. Look at how deep this is. Oh, there's water at the bottom, too. We're going to spend all night down here. I think my armor ended up being the highest tier suit. It looked like it. Reminds me of the Big Daddies from Rapture. I don't know if that was the intention, but everything's going to remind me of that. I mean, anything underwater is going to remind you of underwater. Let's be honest. Oh, goody. That's fair. We're just going to kill these off. I don't want to have to deal with them. There we go. The exact same suit Big Daddies are based off of. Oh, okay, gotcha. As long as that's what you're going for. I didn't want to, like, be like, oh, man, that reminds me so much of this. And it just end up being... I don't know how to describe that, really. Damn, we're... Oh, fire clay! Sorry. I got a little excited. that guy from Fortnite that people get mad about. Yeah, try to avoid doing stuff like that. What else we got in here? Not much. Not a bad run so far in here, though. Hey, Jen. Got quite a bit of food. We got water. In fact, I don't have to worry about water because of that. I kind of want to get someone to make the BD drill as well. Honestly, that would be a great tool to have. We're going to leave him alone and go this way. Fucking thing. Alright. That scared the shit out of me. I don't know where he went, but he's down here. Trying not to keep... I'm trying to keep my eyes on that area. I just don't want him to jump me. Someone is making something similar right now, but it's only for mining. Honestly, a mining tool like drill would be kind of cool. Blue clay. Getting a little nervous. We saw him and now he's gone. Nails and strips. We can drop this for that. That saves me copper. Black coal we don't need, but would be nice to have. Yeah, we are going to need a lot of coal, actually, now that I think about it. So let's see what we can throw here. I don't need the knife. I can make a knife. Oh, wait, instability is high. What did I pick up that I didn't need? What did I oopsie here? There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need coal for fire clay. Or not fire clay, for iron. If we're gonna be doing iron, I want to make sure I have this surplus, so I don't have to worry about making it. Because you need it for when you do the kilns themselves. Once the kilns are done, we're all set. I think after we loot this place, we just go home again. It's a huge coal deposit, though. I'm kind of loving this. Alright, let's combine everything we can. Okay, that's better. Take a drink. I know we're gathering a lot of coal, but we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it bad. Oop. My scrap pick. Try not to get freaked out by noises. We got enough iron to make some. I mean, am I hearing rats? Yeah, those are bats, I believe. That sniffing noise, I don't know what that is. We're going to ignore that. Just going to ignore the sniffing noise. Got myself a pair of bib overalls. I'm excited to live up my white trash roots. There's nothing wrong with bib overalls. You know what's nice about those? They're good working clothes. I won't give anybody shit for wearing them. They're comfy. I used to have a pair myself and I ripped through them. They were Carhartts. I think that's more than enough. Carhartt is what I bought. I used to have a pair of isolated hunting overalls. Those are comfortable too. What else do we want here? Am I really going to use this? Enhanced mobility greaves. No, I don't care for it. I'd rather have the blasting powder. I know it's stupid, but it's useful. My question is, do we mine the rest of this? I work in the railroad. I work in the railroad, and I used to wear my bibs every day in the winter. Come Oklahoma. Now I live in Oregon though, and I never need them. Kind of sucks. I'd rather be cold and get myself warm. So I feel you. Also, welcome back, Jake. Sorry, DJ. Wait, no. Yeah, Jake. Fuck. Also, another copper piece. I'm loving it. Do we mine out the rest of this? I think we mine some of this. I think we mine some of this and just get us an even 2 stacks of coal. We can always come back to one of these. Here we go. Perfect. 2 stacks. Potato soup time? Oh, hell yeah. That sounds good. You can always put on another layer if you can't remove your skin more than once. Exactly. There's another ladder going down. We're actually going to visit that real quick. Alright, how am I going to... Let's do this. Can I stack anything in there? Apparently I can. Not a lot, but I can. We have 1 free slot. Damn, dude. That's pretty rough. I don't know why. We have so much shit. I want to loot this entire place before we go back. We've got the resources to do it. Cattails. Saltpeter. Japmala. Wait, does Marketeer Pants get sold or bought? No, they don't. Oh, yeah. Been wanting one for a while. I got the Terrorist Watch. What does that mean? From what movie? Oh, that's grain. I should just eat that. I really can't fit anything else in here. Do I really need 3 different kinds of age crates? Not really. All right, we're gonna fucking figure this out. We're holding on to some garbage. Put that on my back. We use these. I don't need an extra stick. I'm okay with sticks. We're fine. The metal scraps can be turned into torch holders. I need that. Soybeans. No. I mean, they're kind of worth it though, wouldn't they be? Purchased by clothing trader. Yeah, we need lackey breeches. Okay. We're gonna have to start dropping other stuff. The Casio F9 1W. It's commonly used in IEDs. Jesus Christ. Looks like it uses an IED that looks like an ordinary. Like it was used as an IED that looks like an ordinary wristwatch. Probably used for timing purposes. Can't imagine how well that works. I think we put that there and just keep filling it. We'll come back to it. We gotta mine all this out. We're gonna have plenty of iron. At least enough iron for us to do something with it. I can always make another shield, can't I? Maybe. Maybe not. Do I need metal parts? Sold by, but not bought by, so I don't want them. Alright. Take a drink of water. Take a bite to eat. And we're going to travel. Very carefully. Ashlar blocks. A gear. Rope. We don't really need rope now that we have cattails. On its wiki page, there's a whole section called Usage and Terrorism. That's fucking insane. What a wiki page. Spell green. We don't really need that stuff. Oh, marketeer tunic and fancy headdress. Alright, we're rich. We don't want any more coal. We're fine. 2 more copper axes. What am I gonna do with 17 copper axes? I'll take them. Sure. But like, what does it take to make paper? No, we don't need paper. Because I can't afford to make copper axes, and it's nice to have them. I always thought it would be cool to own a Mosin Nagant. Yeah, no, I've had one before. They're fun. Loud, but fun. A little bit more expensive to shoot them now, but it's still worth it. I've owned 2 different kinds, and I gotta say, this... Oh, copper spear. You know what? We'll take it. Take the halite. Chip away at this. I want to have a whole stack of this iron. Only because we can. Really close to getting a Mosin airsoft rifle. I wouldn't recommend that. Would not recommend one. Not at all. Like, their bolt action airsoft guns are kind of iffy. Another copper axe. What am I going to do with these? I'm going to keep them, obviously, but, like... I have, like, 5 copper axes. Can I break these down? No, I can't, since I can't own a real gun. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Oh, nice. Shame I don't want it to take up space. I need to have some space because we're about to go to the last part of this place. We're gonna go home after this because, I mean, why wouldn't we? Copper hoe, copper chunks, palisade builders. What do I need beeswax for? Longbow. I can just replace it with fat. I don't need that. Anything else? Cheese. Yeah, okay. Never happening. Sturdy leather, probably never happening either. Take that. Always need copper. Blasting powder versus a copper hoe. I'll take the copper hoe. We'll figure out blasting powder some other way. And that's it. You could own a muzzle loader. Muzzle loaders are a lot of fun. I don't recommend it as anybody's first gun, but I do recommend having one someday. They're fun. Alright, we looted this whole place. Just in time to go back. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the metal scraps that we have, but they're useful. Make tools out of them, make weapons, make armor. We're never going to need to make a copper again. Or never need to make an axe, at least. You can legally own a Gatling gun. Yeah, I know. I don't know if Jen can. I don't know what state or where he lives. You can own a flamethrower and you can also own cannons. It's a lot you can own. It's expensive stuff. Yeah, Swedish kind of puts a stop on it. Hey. Hey, guys. There's fucking clay right there. There's clay right there. Fellas. We found clay. We come out, and there's just clay in front of me. That's beautiful. Okay, we gotta figure this out. First off, we drop that, drop that. What else do we do? What do we do here? We can't throw anything else. Actually, we don't need resin. We don't need resin. I might throw those if I have to. I want to bring back as much clay as we can. I need a stick. No, actually, you know what? No, we come back for this. Oh yeah, we come back for this. We know where it is now. We need to go home. I can't believe... Hey, Keish, welcome in. We just found clay. It's red clay, but it counts. Came from that direction. We gotta go that way. I can't believe it. I'm doing fantastic. How are you? We found clay and we had a good successful run. We have so much to offload. So we go there and then that way. We need to freshen up all of our fruit as well. Fruit's going bad. Small caliber, but handguns can still be fun. Ooh, quartz. Nice. Wish we needed quartz, but we really don't. Kind of hard to see. Getting really hard to see. I don't want to know what that is. Alright, so we know where clay is. We can always go back for it. Let's go home and work our iron. I just read an article on gun ownership differences, and there are many. Oh yeah, there's a ton of them. Every country's different. Okay, we're going the right way. Want to go to this area here and then hit the bend that way. I can't believe we had a good run. Look at this. Not a lot of copper, but tons of coal, tons of iron. USA is more hands-off? Not really, no. There's a lot of laws here. And the laws differ by state. I could get into it, but I won't. Even in some of the more loose states, there's still a lot of regulation. There's a lot of disqualifying factors as well. Felonies, mental health, etc. We could go hunting. We do have space. No, we don't have space. We don't have space. I have 2 deer on me. I don't need more gazelle. We're fine, okay? Compared to Sweden? Oh yeah, definitely. There's a statue right there. I can't believe we found red clay. You know what that means, right? It means we're going to have to get a lot of flint, and we're going to convert it into fire clay. So we don't really have access to anything else. I'm going to start collecting clay, or I'm going to start collecting flint while I'm around here. So once we go back, it's going to be worth it. For now, though, we do have enough fire clay bricks to make some iron. There we go. Get a move on. Come on now. Takes about a full day. Fire clay can be found beneath coal deposits. Yeah. But thankfully, despite the fact that we haven't found anything like that, we did just find red clay, so I can convert it. Unless red clay can't. Fire clay. Hold on. Let's make sure fire clay can be converted. Yes, it can. Okay. If I had sulfur... If I had sulfur, we could make a ton of fire clay. But we don't. I feel like the concept of open carry sounds insane to y'all. I personally... It's just going to sound stupid. The only reason I see anybody should be open carrying is if the gun that they're carrying is too large to conceal. Otherwise, making a statement with it's kind of, I don't know, ignorant. Not my right to judge anybody, but at the same time, like, I conceal carry all the time. I don't need people to know I have a gun. I just need them to not, attack me. And no one has. But I also don't give anybody a reason to fucking bother me. At the same time, it's easy for me to say I live in a relatively safe area. Okay, what are you buying today? Were those golden treasure chests that we left down there? Just wondering. I wonder about that. This guy has nothing. Yeah, my boy, what you got? Oh, not much either. Blasting powder. That's good to me. Alright, let's head home. You really won't buy that from me? Of course you won't. Okay. I had a feeling he wouldn't. We just spent all those gears we found. But it's for good use. I promise. We are going to go back home and we're going to get iron going. Because iron is a perfect metal. Hey Poseidon, how are you? A year in prison for having a knife on you? That's insane. It's almost as bad as putting people in jail for having marijuana. Doing well enough, finger hurts. Why does your finger hurt? What happened? What the fuck is wrong with me? What was I doing? I think there's a statue on the other side of this hill right here. Yeah, there is. Oh, hell yeah. All my trees grew. I have nowhere to store any of this. We need to make more storage. My house is a fucking mess. and get the blood. Okay, we're gonna put our tools somewhere. We'll put them right here. Plenty of copper tools all over the place. Either partially dislocated pinching nerves and arthritis. Need to get it checked. Just been so low energy. I feel you. Most of the time though, you're not going to get charged if the only law you broke is crime against the gun law. Honestly, I don't know much about that. I really don't. I should, but I don't. We're going to put the sulfur in. Does that stack? It doesn't. We have 5 copper axes. What am I doing with this? I have so many tools everywhere. I just don't know what to do with all of it. Here, let's go harvest our cattails real quick. $28 is not bad. Okay, now we're gonna go and put these away. Fellas, I can't lie, I'm overstimulated by my own house. We need to make a copper saw. We need to make a copper saw like right now. It's just too much. I don't blame you for not knowing Swedish laws. I appreciate it. Firearms are a hobby for me, so I should know laws, but I don't live in Sweden, so I've never really bothered to figure it out. What else should I do here? Halite, blasting powder. Blasting powder. Wait, no, we can't do that. Put that in there. Okay. We're just going to have to carry stuff on us for now. First thing we want to do is we want to get a torch. Guns are fun. They really are. For making such cool weapons, they sure don't want anyone owning them. The Swiss and the Swedish have very different laws, but the Swiss, making the guns they do, actually have mandatory service, which and I'm going to say this as somebody who hasn't been in a service, so don't, I feel like if you're mentally fit to go into service, you should have training for at least 6 months in the military. Me, I'm not mentally fit for it, but if they had made me do 6 months, I'd probably be a more adjusted individual than I am. I feel like just learning proper training of operating firearms, of working together with people, with communicating properly, I feel like that's good for people. I just don't know about, I'm not going to say it's good for people to go to war, though. I'm not going to say that at all, because I don't think it is. It hasn't worked for my buddies. A lot of them came back and they're not doing too good. And I'm sorry, I should say they're doing their best, but it's rough. I don't like seeing people suffer. So there's some ups and downs to mandatory military service. But I haven't experienced any of that, so that's just an outside perspective. It's not a objective thing. Where's my anvil? Here it is. We are making a... What the fuck was I gonna make? Seriously, what was I gonna make? Not shears, not a hat. Oh, a saw blade, yeah. I got really distracted trying to make the saw. It's a lot of discipline in doing what you're told. That's the gist of it I got from my time in the Marines. That's kind of what I'm going at, is like people do learn from military. A lot of the guys I work with that are military, not even just my friends, they seem to do better in jobs that require proper communication, and I really appreciate that. Medium wooden handle. Well, how do I make it? Okay, well that's not good. Routine is good for you. Just in general, routine is good. Copper saw. Well, this isn't good. I need to know. Come on now. How am I supposed to make a saw? Check the blade. Yeah. Carpented handle. Okay. Go back. That. I swear to God. Is this glitched? Where are my sticks at? Hold on. Let's check this out. Yeah, something's not right here. Shit. It's nice to learn later on that your stuff's all fucked up. Shit. There we go. Sticks and a flax twine. Okay. we already have that. It's strange how that wasn't popping up before. What am I, stupid? What am I missing here? Oh yeah, convert it first. I see what you're saying. There we go. Christ, that was rough. Alright, now we need to find my collection of nails and strips. I don't think I have any, do I? So we're gonna leave that. Just gonna dump a bunch of shit in here for now. I know it's not stacked. Not worried about it stacking, to be honest with you. We just need to have a grasp on what we have. That's my travel chest, so we leave specific things in there. Oh yeah, the next thing we want to make is another I want to make a hammer. Yeah, we're going to make another hammer, but we need to make a pour first. So let's get the ingot. We need to make a hammer so we can start working iron. What do we have? Should be up here, right? Wait a second, hold on. Let me just check something before I go crazy. Might not have to do that yet. Where did I just put my iron at? Was it in here? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can't put it on the ground, so Salties doesn't work. Wanted to make sure it doesn't, just in case. Check the blade, let it cycle, place a blade in the crafting table solo. Oh yeah, sorry, I was just reading back through that. We're also going to make more nail strips. So let's get... Get this lit up. We're going to make more storage. It's such a mess. We have halite somewhere. Trying to store it. Oh, we need water. Oopsie. Oh, a knife. I need to make a knife. Completely forgot they were supposed to be bleeding the, we have 2 kills. The gazelle should be ready soon. Left the blood out, too. What the hell's wrong with me? I should leave a knife at the butchering table, just so I don't have to keep forgetting it. Jesus! That scared the shit out of me. Oh, I oopsied again. Okay, hold on. Nails and strips. I don't think we're gonna have enough. I think this is a 2 ingot. Yeah, damn it. I fucked up. Can't believe I wasn't paying attention. I should have done the 4. It's 4 nails, not 8 that you want to do. So now I'm going to have to make another ingot to do this, which is a waste of copper. Okay, we're gonna pour ingot mold 1. Now we gotta wait. That's gonna get cold. We have to wait for the ingot mold though, because I have to make another ingot. Damn. I fucked that up bad. Meantime, let's look around and see what we can do to fix up the place a little bit. Really can't do much. I should have grabbed those aged logs. You could have made more of those, but I didn't. So now we're stuck without it. Okay, we won't do that. First time catching a stream live. Love the content, man. Got into this game thanks to you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. Like a ton of fun, really, but also stressful. All the time, 24/7 stress. But welcome in. Speaking of which, we gotta make sure that I figure out where the halite goes. We have a bunch of this now, and I don't know what to do with it. We could start storing food, but like, am I really gonna need to do that anytime soon? Probably not. Oh, is this ready? There we go. But welcome in, Jay. Getting a little sick. See this bolt? You curse another to the wars. I know. But hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Getting more people addicted. Oh man, we have so much fat. Ton of fat. Do I have any rocks? Yes, I do. Get that cooking. Put that in there. We'll eat. Thanks to Pole have been enlightened to the way of the pan. Oh man, I made you a gambler. Oh no. Oh, that's rough. Another one to the gambling pile. The pan is, and always will be. I had a feeling somebody was there. I need a shovel. That's what I need. I got a copper chisel. If I could get one more arrowhead, I'd be all set. We don't have that. Live by the pan, die by the pan. You're damn right. It brings so much joy to people. Who wouldn't want a pan? Come on, soft tin bronze. I need the ingot mold so I can work the copper. Oh, speaking of which, let's think about this. Arquebus. Alright, so we need matchlock. We need brass, iron, and iron plate. So that's 3 right there. A ramrod. Yeah, I think we're going to make an arquebus. There's a mod for a panning machine. I didn't know about that. Jesus. Makes me wonder if I should have saved up for steel. Oh, I need a flintlock schematic? No, I don't. One and 5, or the arquebus, which is 1.3 and 6. And I need to have a lit match. Damn. Yeah, I think we're just going to save up for a carbine or a musket. I know it's steel, but we can get to steel. Steel making. 65 blocks of refractory bricks, which we need We also need 6 refractory gratings, iron door, 2 stone coffin. Oh my god. Fill the stone coffin with... God, there's so much to do here. 16 iron ingots and charcoal or coke. Okay, I've never done steel before. Other people usually do it. I just mine. We need quartz and bauxite. I can get all that. I need so much fire clay. God damn it. Look at this. No, it's okay, Nuke. We're not going to do steel for a while. Not for a while. What we're going to do is get the base built up. Yeah, I think we just make a little bit of iron for now. It's raining? Fellas, there's bad times ahead if it rains. Alright, let's get... First off, take our copper out. We're going to make another copper ingot so we can make more storage. Get all these. Take that. Combine the two, 7 days. We're good. Steel is just a big step. But I'll manage. Alright. So this workpiece... We're going to let it cool down. We're going to light this. We're going to do 2 things right now. We're going to use the brown coal for now. We're going to light this, make an ingot so we can finish our workpiece, get all of our storage done. And we're going to make this so we can crush the ore so we can start making iron. $7.5 stacks of fire clay and 4 stacks of powdered ingredients. Yeah, that's going to be a while. But that's okay. That's all part of working on everything. Only 4 pieces off of him. Damn. Not what I was expecting. It's kind of disappointing. We are on our way. Oh, my hammer. Where is it? It's not there. It's in one of these. There it is. Okay. Hammerhead. That's a hell of a hammer. Bronze hammerhead. Perfect. Not the most efficient smith, I can tell you that. But I try. Alright, let's break up our iron. Let's also eat something real quick, too. Okay. We have... such a weird glitch. Steel is annoying to make. 100 hours in is about when I started making it. I don't think it'll take us that long. It'll take us a while, though. The fuck? Why can't I crush it? Am I stupid? No, the hammer's not the problem. You need the brass hammer to do iron. It's that it's not letting me crush it. I can't put it down either. Am I doing something wrong here? No, you don't heat it in a forge. Look. Might require the pulverizer due to your mods? What? Crush with hammer to extract nuggets. Okay, hold on. We're gonna fix something. We're taking Salty's crusher out. Salty's crushing mod kind of broke some stuff, I've noticed. And I'm getting tired of trying to play around it. Like, certain ore chunks I can't put down anymore. Looking for it right now. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. It was called Immersive Ore Crush. When did you update it last? I haven't. I've left it the same. I updated it to the most recent version of the mod when I made the pack. So probably why. But I'm not really worried about it. I'll just take it out. All it does is it just means you can break rocks with you can break ore up with rocks, which is cool. I don't need to do that though. Figured out the problem? What you mean? Gotta throw it on the anvil and hit it? Oh, damn it. It's too late now. It even specifies the ground part isn't supported for all ores. Yeah, I'm good without it then. I don't need it. It's neat, but I never would have thought that I would have to actually bring it to an anvil to crush it. It's a little bit much. Very odd that the game is suddenly running better, too. Oh, I have nails and strips right here. The hell's wrong with me? We're gonna make storage. Hold on, I wanna... We're gonna make a storage space. Need a rope. There we go. That's what I'm seeing on the mod page. Your bloomeries still need a top before they can be used, just letting you know. Oh, I know. I'm not done with the bloomeries yet. One of them is ready. The other one isn't. I'm going to be doing one at a time, I guess. Which kind of sucks, but that's just how it is. I think you need 6 pieces per... Yeah, you do. There we go. We'll light one of them, and we'll get that going. But I don't want to waste the refractory bricks, or the bricks themselves, unless I have a full 6. That'll make 6, this one won't. So we're going to do that. What's wrong with you? Twitch has a limit, god damn it. That's fucking rough. I'm not that bad, am I? I kinda am. Speaking of which, we're gonna make a whole storage space. So let's make ourselves a pick. 2 on either side. Rope. What? Alright. We're gonna make storage this way. We're gonna make all of our storage in here. We're gonna label it. Not really, but we're gonna have it set up. We're gonna make a bunch more chests. And then we're gonna have... I'm just so happy that we'll have storage instead of a mess. Okay, just making sure that's that. It makes noises that I wasn't expecting. It sounded like it was going out of control. Not bad. Start gathering things and moving them. Oh man. We're actually living it big right now. Okay. Make this. We have to heat up both of these. So we'll heat up the original piece first. Oh, I need to drink water. We'll get that piece hot. And then we're going to swap the iron ingot, so the copper ingot onto it. We'll get that hot too. I need a drink. I got way too cold. I think I'm sick. Sucks. I hate being sick. trees away. We're gonna chop some trees down in a second. Lanky's still out there. I'm not gonna bother him. What the fuck? Hey, let me put it on there, please. Oh, no. Is it glitched? Oh, that's fucked up. I can't put it back on there. No, that's a waste of copper. Whatever. Well, let's turn this into strips instead. The fuck? What is happening here? Hold on. Why isn't my anvil working? Okay, now it's working. I fixed it. That was strange. It really was. I just had to move the anvil once. I don't know why. I turned the anvil off and on again. I should have just figured to do that. Is it working now? Is it? I can't see. There we go, 8. Alright, let's make ourselves a ton. But first, let's go cut down a tree. There we go. Getting use out of the millions of axes I have. That's it? No seed? Huh. This is the Pine Tower. I'm gonna leave some of the trees. I left my house for 1 second. Where did you all come from? I left for 1 second. They came out of storage. That's insane. That's genuinely insane. Fucking hell, man. I don't know what to say about that. We're just gonna make this as quick as possible. You know what? We have boards for a reason. It's oblong shaped, but everything should be fine, right? Left that out too long. We gotta make sure we don't do that anymore. Our blood will go bad. I want it to go bad. Where's my saw at? Here's my saw. What? Okay, now we can do that, right? Beautiful. All the wood goes there. Tools go in here. We're gonna pick up all our tools off the walls because it looks just fucking dirty in here, man. I want this to be clean. Look at that. Finally, real storage. Really don't know what I'm going for with this chest. Feels more like a dump chest. Valuables chest. We can store in the ground. Looks fine. Oops. There we go. I'm just dumping stuff in the chests. You know what? Fuck it. It's hard enough to organize everything. There. Now everything's organized. In a way that doesn't make sense, but whatever. Okay, that makes more sense to me. Anything rock related goes in there, and the other one that's going to go in this is metals and like adjacent. Then we have our ores. We'll have in the next one, which this should be metal and adjacent. Emerald will go in there too. We're going to have a chest for organics, which will be this. So these are organics too. Those metals. Yeah, we're doing it fine. We're doing it fine. All right. Leave all this out here. There's nothing wrong with it. Books. Pick that shit up. Books will be in the weird chest. Organics go in the organic chest. But that's also for how to make things, so we're just going to leave that there. There we go. And there we go. We're all set. Steal the rot, because we need it. There we go. Bloomery's done. Okay. We're going to start working the iron blooms right away. Try to get 2 iron blooms done before they go cold. That's 2. Can we get a third one done? Maybe. Probably not. Maybe. Now, what should I make out of iron first? I think we make a pick, obviously. Floundering a little bit. I don't know why I'm doing that. How long can you work these for? They're still good at 7-Eleven. I thought at 700 they were too weak, but I guess not. To be fair, striking them should keep the temperature up a little bit. Oh, yep. It is 700. Okay, I wasn't wrong about that. We need to go hunting. We're doing good, but we need to go hunting. We'll go hunting tomorrow. Not bad. Pretty happy with the results. What other kinds of metalworking do we need to do? I do need a shovel. We need to go and collect that clay. Either we make... Yeah, you know what? We make another tin bronze pick. Or no, we make an iron pick and we make a tin bronze shovel. Or you know what? No, we make an iron shovel. Why not? God damn it. I know I'm doing this weird, but trust me. Alright, so we make an iron pick and an iron shovel. That way we can get all this stuff cleared out of the front. We can go get our clay. Let's go get our flint. We're going to go and start making calcinated flint. We need to make that so we can make fire clay. We need a ton of fire clay to make what we're doing. Could have sworn I had another... We had another hammer somewhere. There it is. Just in case. Let's not waste food. Okay. So, first thing I want to do is a pick. Not a bad run. And then we want a shovel. I know it seems like a waste, but trust me. If I could find the shovel head, I would be so happy. I knew it. We weren't quite ready for that. That's my meat. There we go. Could put more of this in there. Hold on. Okay, I can't put magnetite and ilmenite next to each other for some reason, which sucks, but hey, whatever. That's not bad. We can deal with it. Fire went out. That's not supposed to happen. Never had the fire go out in front. Try to stay on top of that. Can you light, please? There we go. Just pick up the random shit that's laying around and make this place a little bit cleaner. All right. It all goes in the organics box. Okie doke. Perfect. We're going to go out and we're going to get ourselves the... What do you call it? We're going to go hunting. We're also going to go get that clay. Oh, 2 blocks tall. Duh. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's going to take so much work. Steel. What we're going to have to do is just for tier 1 bricks, right? We need to make mortar, which is going to cost me lime, sand, and water, which I can do. So we can make mortar, but then it's going to be refractory bricks, which bauxite's easy. Quartz, we're going to have to get a crusher. Pulverizer, which takes we have a way to do it. 2 pounders, pounder caps, we have to smith that. We have to make a pounder first. Let's start by getting the clay. We're going to start by getting clay. Then we'll work towards this. We'll make the pounder, which will let us get the crushed quartz and bauxite. And then from there, we'll make the... God. One of these takes 7.5 stacks, they said. That's a lot. Iron rods. Need more iron. $65 blocks of refractory bricks. That hurts my brain. Refractory brick gratings, an iron door, 2 stone coffin sections, which is fine. We can do that. Stone coffin lids, granite, andesite, and peridot. We have that. 3x2 floor grating in the middle of it. Place stone coffin. Okay. Fill the stone coffin to the top with 16 iron ingots and charcoal or coke. I'll have to make charcoal. Dig out an empty space 2 blocks below each stone. This is where you place 2 piles of coal in order to fire the furnace. So I get 32 pieces of steel per firing. Let's start with getting the clay. Okay, we'll start with start with getting the clay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start with getting the clay. Let's think about it. We have to go hunting tomorrow. Butcher bag. Okay. I got 40 cattails. I don't have 48. Son of a bitch. Any cattails anywhere? We'll worry about that tomorrow. Do we need anything else? Bring a tool so we can chop a tree down or two. We're going to go out. We're going to go and get all that clay. We're going to go hunting. And that's it. Okay. So clay's primary, but we're going to hunt and cut down trees as we go. We'll go this way. We're going to go over the hill. Over the mountain. Make it easier on ourselves. What a beautiful day. Also, MSH, I wanted to say hi. I don't know why. I saw you do Price Pog. And I didn't say anything for some reason. I just kind of looked at it and went, oh, hey. And it never came out of my mouth. How you doing, buddy? I'm so focused right now. It's unbelievable. To go all the way out out there to get hunting. Can't believe it's stormy around us. Hey, how you doing? And also... Oh, God. Okay, so we're not going near him. So our plan is very simple. We're going to go all the way out to where the clay is. Try to return in one day. I don't think we can return in one day, but we're going to try. Holy shit. A whiteout immediately. We're gonna get some wood and we're gonna get ready in case there's a complete whiteout. The reason I'm saying that is we could die of starvation if we're not careful. You can keep trying, but you ain't gonna hit nothing. That's what I wanted. I wanted it myself. 2! Why is there 2? Just trying to cut a tree down. Please. I need this tree badly. Not gonna lie, it would be very funny if you finished cutting the tree right as they fired. Took 2 to the dome. I was praying for it? That's fucked up. Why can't you pray for me to get my steel done quick? I need to hunt. We're bad off on food. Making stuff for a fire just in case I have to stop somewhere and hide. Twitch chat, streamer, natural rivals in Twitch chat and YouTube, and Twitch chat and Twitch chat. Damn Twitch chat, they ruined Twitch chat. You know what? I haven't watched The Simpsons in about 6 years now. I still think about it. Think about The Simpsons daily. And I really shouldn't, because I don't really care for the show. But I do. That's what fucks me up about it, is I do. Ooh. Need to gather as much flint as we can. We might have to take a day to go back. Go out on a hunting trip now and then figure out shit later. We're gonna have a good hunting right now, I can tell you that. This natural rock wall right here is gonna make hunting easy. Bam. Alright. Oh, hey, hold on now. There we go. Copper's always going to be useful, so I don't want to skip out on it. We are going to have to stay at the clay place overnight. One last one I want to hunt. That way we have enough food for the travel back. And when we travel back this way the next day, we're going to once again hunt again. For the longest time, I didn't think the babies had meat on them, but they do. It's just worth it. I got a little bit of Hollywood in me. How can you tell? What the fuck just hurt me? Did the bones drop on me and hurt me? Is that what just happened? Perfect. We don't need the bones, trust me. The Lord provides. We have exactly one rock more than we needed. Alright, let's get to where we're supposed to be going, and then we're going to settle down. It's going to be dark by the time we get there, which is concerning, but hey, whatever. No dry grass. We're going to stay at that ruin. Please. There we go. Good Lord, that was embarrassing. We might actually sleep down inside of the cavern. There is water down there. Got more than enough. We just need to keep hunting. We need plenty more food. It's rough that we don't have a lot. I can't believe this has red clay on it. I never expected to see clay up top. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. Oh shit. I'm coming down with something, I can feel it. Whatever little bit of daylight is left, we're going to use that to go after the clay. Where's that red clay at? It was around here somewhere. There it is. They gather a ton of it. Like a metric ton. We're gonna need all of this. Ton of clay. I don't know how much we have right now, but a ton of it. I never thought we'd have all this clay on us. Finally found a good patch of it. think this clay patch is actually going to have more than what we need. Thank God. Hello? Vintage story? Vintage story. Vintage, you really just crash? It crashed. That's wild. I can't believe it. I can believe it, actually. I can believe it quite a lot. It happens a lot. No one man should have all this power. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I mean, all... You didn't say all that. No one man should have this much power. I was thinking of the Kanye lyric. Clearly needed to hold you back. It's gonna hold... I bet you it didn't even save, so... I bet you we're gonna be going back like an hour. It's gonna pull me back all the way. God, please. The Kanye lyric would have been better. Damn, miss greatness. I miss old Kanye. Come on, load up, please. I want to know how bad it is. I just want to know. I want to know what I need to be ready for. Oh, here we go. I miss the old Kanye, straight from the go Kanye. Chop up the soul Kanye said on his goals Kanye. I miss when Kanye, he feels like he had a stroke at some point and just went fucking nuts. Like something happened. Alright, let's go and get all this stuff cooked up. I got termites, and we're going to cook up the rest of the red meat. I can't imagine being sane after hooking up with the Kardashians. Isn't it just one Kardashian, or did he get with multiple Kardashians? How many Kardashians are there? I've got a lot of questions. I got more than enough on me. He only married Kim, but like, if you get one, you've got to live with the rest of the family. I couldn't handle the stress of all four of them. There's 4 of them. Okay. I never knew that. I've heard about them a million times, but I never knew. Got 15 hours to start cooking the red meat up. Alright, we got all the red clay we need. What the fuck is that? And we'll figure that out later. I want to go back with the clay. Mostly want to go back with the meat too. We need to catch more, we need to kind of go hunting when we go back. Kind of. We definitely need to go hunting when we go back. I can't understand what my goal is yet. I need a pulverizer first. That's what we're gonna figure out. Pulverizer. I'm gonna work on an iron anvil too. So we need to find iron. So let's make ourselves a prospecting pick when we get home. Alright, so we go home, we make a prospecting pick, look at what the pulverizer requires. We're going to start working towards steel now. So first we're going to have to find iron. Like a good deposit of it, not the chunks that we got. I think we make an iron prospecting pick. We might have to do. I don't want to waste tin bronze on anything. I'm gonna run them straight towards the walls. Hopefully they get stuck. There's a lot of them around here. The hunting will be good. Okay, that's one. Let's harvest. Okay. Next one. Okay, we gotta watch out for the shiver at a saw. There he is. $48. Man. I think we're good on hunting. 43 is enough. Plus, we got to get ready for the next fight. We're not doing too bad, but I want to have gear, and I want to clear the area of the trees. So I want to cut all the tree limbs. Get some, hopefully get some more of the maple seeds. I'm not going to catch him. But we're going to try. I had to. He was right there. Game question. Just watch a short where the bear spawns on your head. Do bears always enroll you in the Skyrim astronaut program? I'm pretty fucking sure they do. I have it on good conscience that I'm almost positive that I feel like I can say they do. It happens enough. Or are you just lucky? I really think polar bears and bears in general just kind of launch you. I'm not sure why that happens. Fucked up part is I can say yes, that's what happens, but only because I don't have any other experience. Bears usually just launch me. I don't know if it's right or not, though. I don't know if everybody else does that. I should ask. It's getting bad out here. I wish we had a hunting trader nearby. Could sell these, but we don't. I guess July is the flooding season. Strange little structure. I can't believe it's fucking raining. It's raining enough for it to actually kind of... I bet you I could fill a barrel with rainwater. Man, do I wish I had an elk. Okay, the rot bear is still over there. I'm ignoring the crabs because they just don't give enough for the effort. I know it's mean to say to the crabs, but high priority red meat. There we go. The crab disrespect? Go ahead, call PETA. See what they say. Man doesn't want to eat crabs because he likes crabs. Thinks they're kind of cool little guys. They're cool little guys. I like their little fellas. I like crabs. I think they're neat. I don't think PETA will have a problem with that. They probably not like the fact I kill a lot of gazelle. wish I had horsetail. Horsetail and papyrus will make poultices. Probably have their hands busy with the Yakuza, not gonna lie. Why? What did the Yakuza do? I'm so... Is this a reference to something? I'm confused. The crabs or PETA? PETA. Just cleaning this up because it needs to be cleaned up. PETA made a post shaming Uma Musim. Uma Muse and the racing horse stuff. And the owners of the horse are very defensive of their reputation. So PETA making light of tragic death of the racehorse Suzuki is not gonna... Oh. Thinking they're gonna get sued? It's kind of fucked up to make fun of the death of an animal, first off. I just want to say that. I have a theory, like a crackpot theory, that PETA is actually made up of, basically, how do I put this? I think PETA was made by the meat industry in order to discredit anybody that wants, like, fair treatment of animals. Like, genuinely fair treatment. We can still eat them, but we can do what we do in a better way, in a healthier way, in a nicer way. I feel like they made PETA to discredit anybody thinking that way, in a moderate stance. Make them seem silly and crazy by, you know, making a group that supposedly stands for that to do crazy shit that doesn't make any sense. Just a theory. Because now you never hear about people wanting for better treatment for animals in fucking meat factories. Because PETA always gets brought up. Me personally, I don't think animals are treated nice. I still eat meat. But I don't think they're treated right. I don't like what I see. Makes me sad. Can't do much about it though, can I? Just one guy. And that's kind of the other part is like, if you ever bring up an organization like that, people are going to be like, oh, it's like PETA. And that sucks. I'm fucking so sorry. I can see it. That's pretty tame conspiracy theory, IMO. I feel like there's a lot of groups like that. I feel like there's a ton of groups out in the world right now that are just like that. They're basically just a way to discredit detractors from something that's already a status quo. Makes me sad because, I mean, shit, dude. I'm gonna put it this way, right? I've done vegetarian. It was okay. It wasn't really for me. I felt like a lot of the vegetarian food I was eating at the time kind of sucked. Now that I've tried a lot of Indian food, I can see how some people can do that, but personally, I like fish and chicken too much. I like eggs. I couldn't give that up. If I had to, like if I was forced to, that's one thing, but I like sushi. I like scrambled eggs. I like corned beef. It's just kind of, it's one of those things where I couldn't see myself giving it up. But I also don't want to see animals suffer because I'm trying to eat that stuff. Like, if I could pay more for suffer-free food, you know what I mean? Something stupid like that. I know it sounds stupid out of context, but vegetarian is meaningless. Eat tar that they put on the street. Hey, Durag. Eat the tar. It's free, Danny. The tar in the street is free. No one can stop you. Put these sticks away. How's it going? We're at iron now. We're not at steel, but we're at iron. Wait! I don't have to make an iron door for the kiln. I have an iron door. Look at it. Oh, that's going to save us so much time. Oh, that's going to save us so much time. We're getting so much food. We got so much food to brought back. We got iron. Let us figure out what I'm going to do. I got clay. My tools. Oh, you know what? We can put it in the clay pile. Saguaro cactus seeds. We'll put those in there as well. Yeah, but we're not doing too bad, Do-Rag. We're actually getting there. We're getting there. Where exactly? I don't know, but we're getting there. Alright, now we gotta think about the pulverizer. I don't know what we're going to do with all this, but I'm using it. Put that there. Get a little more light. That way the light spread out entirely. I don't want to have to worry about it. Made it to iron, winning. Exactly. That's the furthest I've ever gotten. We're only 18 hours in, too. Okay, so we got resin. How are my crops doing? Not fantastic. I can't believe we got our first crop harvest, too. That's huge. Alright, now I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do since we got all that. Fresh for 4 days. What do I do with this? Place it on the ground, holding chip and leave it for a while so it stack dries. It's possible to separate grains from the straw. Okay, what about the rice? Not a bad harvest. It's our first time. Hell yeah. Man, I'm so happy. I can't believe we're actually getting somewhere. Fresh for 2 days. Put it on the ground 4 days. If I put it in here, though, 4 days. Yeah, good enough. Oh, man. Nice. How's the food going? Cook this meat, and the sand and all that can go into a chest somewhere. There it is. Not anywhere near ready to do the next run of iron. Okay, so if I want to do... It's 16, so 32 from 1. So I can do 32 things of steel. So I need about 5 of those. 6 or 5. I think we're going to do 6. So 6 runs of iron. Just for the steel. And then we need the actual accoutrements for it as well. So we need about 10 runs, I think, at least. 10 runs of iron for all the steel we need. And for all the iron for the refractory. Seeming like that's the case. Perfect. Alright. Should probably start using the... You know what? We're going to start making water again. I don't want to drink bad water anymore. Let's just dump a bunch of that. I mean, it's cheap and it's free. I don't have to waste food. I don't know why I don't do that. Okay, so now the pounders. Pounders. We're going to think about the pounders. Pulverizer. And how can I... Is there water wheels? There's got to be water wheels or something, right? No, there isn't. So I have to make a pulverizer. Here's a problem with the pulverizer. I don't have a way to power it. How are we going to power this? We need a windmill. How much is a sail? I've never made a windmill in my fucking life. Okay, I need an iron plate for it. Everything else is pretty easy. This is... Oh, windmill rotor. Okay, once we have a windmill rotor, we're going to have to... Oh, mechanical power, okay. Mechanized milling to automate working iron blooms or smithing. Okay, yeah, that's true. If I get a windmill going, I can also work my iron easier too. That's kind of a... You know what? That's worth it. Smith a cast hell of hammer. Each set of 4 sails will add 20% power. Okay. Start clearing up some of the old tools that are just sitting around. Okay, how much linen do I have? Not a bad amount. We have a decent amount of linen. All right, we can do that. Okay, so that's what we can do for now. We can do 8 altogether. I don't know if that's enough, but it's something. Okay, now what do we need? We need a rotor. 2 logs. A hammer. Okay, let's get all my tools together. Where's my chisel at? My chisel's in the thing. I gotta make sure I remember that. We need fat. We need resin. Where did I put all the logs? Am I stupid? Do I just, like, fucking run off with things and then just forget about it? I do that all the time. I walk away with, like, important things. Things that actually matter. And then I put them somewhere. And I just act like I never did it. We're going to burn these logs and use the acacias for other stuff. Is it on my back? Where's all the wood? What in God's name? Where? Nothing carried on back. Oh, there's all the wood. Never mind. Just a little crazy. Just losing it a little bit. I don't know why I couldn't find it. God damn. Okay. Windmill rotor. Chisel. Okay. I need the chisel. Okay, so windmill rotors can't be made from... What can they be made from? Hold on. Kapok. Walnut. Larch. What? What do you mean? Can I not use what I have? I can't. No, acacia logs can. Okay. But what do I need for that? Rice bran oil? How do I... Anybody here, I'm so confused. The rotor works. Why can't I make it? Oh. I did something stupid. I don't know what. We're gonna make it on top of the mountain. Hear that wind? Okay, so we got axles. I need gear. Angled gears. Transmission. See what that looks like. I'm gonna need at least an angled gear. It's been a long stream, fellas. I think we work on this next stream. We've made a lot of progress today. I'm pretty happy with it. But for now, I need to eat something. I will see you guys next Friday. I'll have the VOD uploaded tomorrow, and hopefully the first episode of Jungle Hell, which I'm not excited for. I've been working hard on it, but it's not as exciting as I wanted it to be. But still, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Friday. Fuck.